All right, Salaki. This is part two of the same. This is part two of it. So just bear with me. We left off at 2 Samuel, chapter 12, verse 16. David therefore besought God for the child, and David fasted and went in and lay all night upon the earth. Verse 17. And the elders of his house arose and went to him to raise him up from the earth, but he would not, neither did he eat bread with them. 18. And it came to pass on the seventh day that the child died, and the servants of David feared to tell him that the child was dead, for they said, Behold, while the child was yet alive, we spake unto him, and he would not hearken unto our voice. How will he then vex himself if we tell him that the child is dead? So again, the collateral damage of David's sin, which was adultery, was what? His child had to die. All right, I'm about to finish it out in the next few scriptures, so bear with me. All right, let's get 2 Samuel 13, verse 28. All right, 2 Samuel 13, 28. Another collateral damage of David's sin was this. Now Absalom had commanded his servants, saying, Mark ye now, when Ammon's heart is merry with wine, and when I say unto you, smite Ammon, then kill him, fear not. Have not I commanded you? Be courageous and be valiant. So Ammon, right, one of David's sons, and another son of David named Absalom had some issues with one of the sisters, with David's daughter, right? Absalom's sister. And Ammon came on to David's daughter, which is his own sister. And so now Absalom is going to, going out for revenge. He's going out for blood for what his brother did to his sister. Verse 29, and the servants of Absalom did unto Ammon as Absalom had commanded. So they killed this man, right? Then all the king's sons arose, and every man gat him up upon his mule and fled. And it came to pass while they were in the way that tidings or news came to David, saying, Absalom has slain all the king's sons, and there is not one of them left. All right, so now we got war in the house of David because of David's sin. So his son died. That was one collateral damage of sin. The next collateral damage of sin was there was war. 32. And Jonadab, the son of Shimei, David's brother, answered and said, Let not my lord suppose that they have slain all the young men, the king's son, for Ammon only is dead. For by the appointment of Absalom, this hath been determined from the day that he forced his sister Tamar. So you see what's going on, right? That Absalom put a hit out on his brother for what his brother did to his sister. All right, so you got the child being David's firstborn. I mean, not firstborn, but one of David's sons died, right? A young baby died. And then you got war in David's home. This is 2 Samuel 15 and 10. All right. It says, But Absalom sent spies throughout all the tribes of Israel, saying, As soon as ye hear the sound of the trumpet, then ye shall say, Absalom reigneth in Hebron. So we see another part is Absalom is trying to usurp his father's authority as king over the 12 tribes of Israel. So that's another collateral damage of sin, right? Another collateral damage of sin is that Absalom was trying to take over and kill his father, of course, and take over as the king of Israel. And with Absalom, verse 11, went 200 men out of Jerusalem that were called, and they went in with their simplicity, and they knew not anything. And Absalom sent for Ahithophel, the Gilonite, David's counselor from his city, even from Gilo, while he offered sacrifices. And the conspiracy was strong, for the people increased continually with Absalom. And there came a messenger, verse 13, and there came a messenger to David, saying, The hearts of the men of Israel are after Absalom. So now we see that David lost the love of Israel, and they went to his son. All right, verse 14, and David said unto all his servants that were with him at Jerusalem, arise and let us flee. So now David got to run out of his own house, for we shall not else escape from Absalom. Make speed to depart, lest he overtake us suddenly and bring evil upon us and smite the city with the edge of the sword. All right, so there's another collateral damage where David had to flee his own kingdom, his own palace. This is a man after God's own heart. So we got three things that David suffered from when it comes to this collateral